humanity. Putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is gonna send you a big. Lock the door.
Professor Melly Mill back with Rock again. Long Beach, LBC. Let's get it. Hey, Rock, listen, man. That seemed to be a theme with y'all in the West Side, man. And I know personally, I know Marco LeBlanc, Victor LeBlanc,
Right.
Darren McMurray. They used to call him McMurray.
Yeah.
But what initiate that start? Because you guys just could have been in Long Beach, you know, but unfortunately it was different sides.
Well, quite a few West Side cats turned insane in our 20s. Don't get it twisted. Listen, we got some soldiers that's originally lived over there that start representing this side. But I think when the lack of communication with some of them, and then when the westbound came, they was close to the boulevards in Compton. So every time we go on the West Side, we get into a turtle in them and all that. You know, they clowning over here. They low ride, they taking over the party. So we show up, we regulating. So they didn't like that. So we looked at it through our youthness that, hey, they sided up with the with boulevards and Compton cats over Long Beach.
So, you know Andre and Vernon Wright?
Yes.
They was part of that too.
Right. So that's what that was as we was young. We seen that all the time. We always with Compton. And then once we go to North Long Beach, damn, Compton is like a block away. Wow. You know, I can see how you know, they can come into
straight up Santa Fe.
Right, and you right there in Compton. So that's how we had took it to where it's like, hey, they turning their back on East Side, you know what I'm saying? And then we hard-headed, so I mean, we wasn't the easiest people to get along with back then, especially when that stigma is put out there. And then it took going to jail, it took being in a cell, just having some one-on-one conversations. Be like, wow, brother, maybe we should have been out there helping y'all fight.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we doing it in jail, you know, because of mathematically. It didn't make no sense. It's just like in Compton. Mathematically, it don't make no sense. All beef exists when Compton hit, when Watts hit, when Long Beach hit. Because the LA cats got bigger gangs. You know, so you go into melee, it might be 25 against 9. But that 9 is doing damage. You know, so that's why mathematically a lot of bullshit wasn't able to exist. And that there brought unity. You know, once you go through war, 10 toes down, chest out with somebody, that's your brother, man. You don't even, it don't matter where you're from, you know. And a lot of that started happening, you know, the communication and the whole nother different perspective came about.
Okay. Okay, so when 89, I was in the module, 2100. That's when I met Jimmy Bennett, Jim Dog, Chili Bone, Chili Wheel, Bam, Rob Dog, Boy Blue, Blue Insane, you know, just to name a few. We all 2100, I think we was on Charlie Road. Some westbounds came to the module. So I hear Bam and all them conversing with them. Yeah, man, come on down. It's all cool. We just gonna be Long Beach. In my mind, I'm thinking, man, don't you ball, man. That's what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? But, you know, I guess they tried it out. It was Steve-O. I remember I ran into Panky in there. And Steve-O, I don't know who the guy was with Steve-O, but they came in there, man, and we went to they used to feed us in the day room back then, you know, so we went out to get our trays. So right when I get my tray, I turn around and deputy lock the door and walk away, man. it was over then.
Yeah.
You know, but I was thinking the whole time, man, something about this don't sound right.
Right.
And it was just too much,
Right.
my
Trial and error. You gotta always have somebody to fight.
Yeah.
I would tend
they
to,
was restless.
Right.
We up in the one man cell.
Exactly. And I always thought it was shocking to me because I always looked at when we hit, we was a superpower because of our numbers, our high level of participation. We fighting way bigger games. Warring with the West Side, it never all the way personal. It wasn't. How we looked at it. Even in jail.
Basically just the Springdales.
Right, and all that. Well, Springdale used to ride with us.
Okay.
The 80s used to, because Membrane, and he a G is saying too.
Remember Membrane?
Because of Membrane in them, and Big Ernest, and Panky in them, they the one who created the rolling 80s. So it's rolling 20s, the rolling 80s.
Okay.
They basically was patting themselves after the 20s on the rolling thing.
Okay.
But that came from East Side niggas, was a part of that.
Okay.
Bambi, all that. And we always was cool with 7 Day. Tootie and all them was 7 Day. He ran 7 Day, and Louis Moses. So they always was cool with the East Side, So only thing was Westbound, because they were so connected with the Boulevards, and Boulevard was connected with the Comptons. Basically Santana. That's all I used to see going down Greenleaf back then. Y'all used to hang out real deep. So you can imagine how we look and don't know the area. Man, what the hell going on? They commit treason, but if you don't know the politics and no communication, so.
All them apartments on Santa Fe, I think as soon as you pass, what is that, Warlow? The apartments, I never knew what they were in there, but they were something because there was a lot of apartments, but we know apartments are very transitional.
Exactly.
And they change in and change out. You don't never know what's going to be there from one moment to the next. But I remember that, but I never knew what they were.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, this has been interesting history, bro.
I appreciate
I'm going to get with Fatim.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
We'll talk about some things.
He got some old school pictures.
And so what is the standing today with, I know it's no more Westbound, what they call it, Westcoast?
Right. Well, basically, Neil, it's just like a old tradition that's still pushed by some, most not. It's not a threat. And the only threat is these Hispanics.
Yes.
It says I've been out. They jumped out on me. And wow, like whoa, you know what I mean? And that's the only problems I done had since I done been out. So, not promoting it, but if you just want to make a name for yourself, protect your folks. Protect the women and children in your area from them. Because they don't care. They're not going to ask no question. They're going to just draw down and shoot. They're going to ask where you from. They don't care because you black. And unfortunately, because of the shrinkage of our numbers, mathematically, it doesn't make sense for no black gangs to be warring with each other nowhere. Just go to your traditional areas. Now, why in the hell we still can't get along with 10 people? Look how many homeowners we done lost.
Yeah.
So we shucking and jiving. We got to stop shucking and jiving and redefine. We got to, hey, homie, come in. Let's redefine the mission. Let's redefine what tough is. I'm not glorifying no penitentiary, but if I have to go, it would be protecting child, woman, grandmama, all that first. Let's give our functions and add them. So if anybody comes through disrespecting or shooting, the whole party gonna turn on them. Now it's not a gang thing. You just disrespect our whole race and our grandmamas and our children. See, we need to bring that so they learn how to act. Because they're only mimicking what they see. Is that who taught you? Some of these cats, dudes that they was calling G were number 26 years old. And they're triple OG to a 15-year-old. And that's where the problem came. So we have to redefine what manhood is, what we gonna do. We could talk shit all day. We ain't owning the shit for the most part. Let's be about some generational wealth. How about we get along with some brothers and let's go get these millions? How about that?
Get some millions and split it up amongst you.
Right, and go back to your traditional area and open some shit up, buy some shit. That's gangster. I mean, that's what I evolved into, my perspective. Not knocking nobody else's perspective, right? Not knocking nobody else's perspective. But let's go to the drawing board, man, and see how many wins and losses we got as far as life. You know, so that's how I live my life now, fearless. I ain't scared to die. 10 toes down. I'm humble. Peace and happiness to me is buying a bunch of ice cream for some kids I don't even know that's walking down the street. Come here, little homie. Come here, homie. Get what y'all want. Here, take a few of these dollars. Get you some shoes, man. You all right? You hungry? That's gangster. And don't nobody own that. That's not putting. That's being black. You know, can we be black one time?
That's it, man.
Okay, let me.
We were black before we was in it.
Exactly. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody will find some fault in that. You helping an old lady across the street, somebody will find fault in that. So we don't even worry about them no more. Like-minded peoples and all sets keep coming together. Like-minded homies, blood, Crip, keep coming together and build. Because we losing. We losing.
Be black and proud and niggas too. And,
right.
And one of the things we did today, we right here in front of the Martin Luther King statue.
Yes.
And Rock is giving y'all this history. And I appreciate it, Rock, man.
I appreciate it.
It's been amazing. It's been incredible, man. Right. I look forward to having more discussions, conversations with you.
All you gotta do is call me.
That is there, man. Yeah. With that being said, lock the door.
Lock the door.
Cali finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a bro bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work, proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. I lead bad man and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted.